Hey guys, announcement up top. So I don't know if you've been paying attention to SoundCloud, but it's having some issues, may not exist anymore. And that's our hosting site in case you didn't know. Right now we're looking at other sites. One of them is Podbean. We think we're going to move there. It's a nice, convenient site. Looks nice. It won't affect the people on SoundCloud. You just can't go through the back catalog of our episodes. But you'll get the new episodes, so don't worry about it. You can still stay subscribed. You can still stay subscribed. That's a lot of S's.
SSS.
Yeah. You can still stay.
Next movie, so triple S.
Triple S. That'd be horrible.
Starring Rihanna.
Oh, Jason Statham. Triple S. Oh, Rihanna?
Oh, because I thought it was going to be a bad movie.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I was like, a good actress.
Hey, I mean, better have my money. Triple X. But we're looking at Podbean. We'll let you know. We'll tweet it out. Pay attention on Twitter. Probably do an Instagram post about it. Who knows? I don't know. Well, that's the announcement. So on to the show. Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my what is that called? Good bar? Good man?
It's a good bar.
Good bar eating.
Mr. Good Bar, actually.
Mr. Good Bar chocolate bar eating co-host Eve.
When it's cold.
I don't like him. Here on the Real and Real Pod, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, tell us what the question is today.
What if every wild animal attacked people?
They're gonna destroy the park.
It's a fat guy with a tiny shovel. How much damage can he do?
Oh, I get it. Tiny shovel was a symbolic gesture.
We're all gonna die!
Okay, so this is in honor of the Nut Job 2.
Is that what they do in that movie?
They are, okay, from what I've seen from the trailers, in the Nut Job 2, there's this guy or mayor or whatever he is. Mm-hmm. He's knocking down the park because it's not making any money. Mm-hmm. And they're going to put up a theme park. Mm-hmm. And the animals are like, oh, no, they don't take away our open, environment and grass and stuff.
It sound like a movie that's been done, but now this in animation.
But let's attack them, well, not them, but the park, and blow stuff up and all this other things.
They're going to help demolish the park they want to tear down?
No, they want to, the theme park. They want to tear down the theme park.
Okay. I was about to say, y'all just helping us with construction.
No, not the park.
Less construction workers we got to pay.
They're like taking the equipment and knocking it over and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Apparently there was a Nut Job 1. I didn't see it. Did you?
No.
I didn't think it didn't look funny, and I didn't think anybody went to go see this movie, but apparently somebody did, so it garnered a sequel. Also, all animations crushed, so you shouldn't take much from that. All animations pretty much make money. Okay, so the question was, what if every wild animal attacked people? 3 points in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go! And we're back. Just so you know, don't know what you're listening to us on, but you can also listen to us on YouTube, SoundCloud, TuneIn, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. I think I've said everything. Soon maybe Podbean, we'll let you know. And also, you can hit us up on Instagram and Facebook.
Do we still have a Tumblr?
We do have a Tumblr. Thank you for reminding me. We're on all those platforms at Real and Real Pod. Really follow us on all of them because...
Really follows.
Really, you should follow us on all of them because we're awesome, guys. It's fun. You'll laugh during your day. We promise you. We put out content consistently, non-stop. Trust me, there is no breaks taken here. Anyway, back to the show. The question was, what if every wild animal attacked people? Ladies first.
So my first point is that, just to be clear, that's the thing they put in your arm when you're in the hospital, that's an IV, right?
Yeah.
And they can feed you through an IV, right? Or no?
You get nutrients and stuff through it, yes.
Yes.
I don't know if they can put, like, mashed potatoes.
I mean, no. But, food that can go into, since you can't have mashed potatoes, that's making sure.
I'm so hungry. I just pushed some applesauce through your IV. Don't worry about it. Like, what?
It's like, just making sure. But essentially, there would be an IV delivering service because since people can't leave their house, they're going to be missing certain nutrients that they need. They won't be able to go out and get groceries as often. You know, they can't buy food that's going to spoil.
Often. Sorry, that's a song. Go ahead.
They can't buy food that's going to spoil quickly. So IVs, packages, boom, stick it in your arm. Watch Game of Thrones. Call it a day.
Wait, packages of IVs or packages of
Oh, the liquid IVs, whatever. The whole
Packages
shebang.
of nutrients to put in the IV to get into your
Right.
body.
Well, I mean, of course, when you first, get your package, you'll get the starter kit with an IV.
How does it get to you though? Like, why
Well,
can't
we would have to
those
wait.
people also deliver groceries as well, since they delivered the IV pack?
We would have to wait until my third point to find out.
Why are we connecting? No, what?
I mean, no, because
What is
I
it,
didn't
to
think
be
you were going to.
continued?
No, I didn't think you were going to ask that
Well,
question.
the listener is wondering, how will I get my IV pack? They want to know.
It's just going to be.
You know what?
It's going to be dropped through the chimney.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna tell you my point. That connects to your point. I'm gonna skip some.
Are we connecting points
No,
now?
I'm not connecting your point. I'm saying what my point was gonna be in order to get people food.
Oh,
Okay,
then that might be
so-
my third point.
Well, I might knock your point out the water. Okay, taxes will go up. That's my point, okay? The reason taxes will go up because we have to pay our jet fees, okay? There are jets flying over houses delivering food. You got to move fast, right? I was thinking planes, but birds are attacking planes because they're evil birds. They're just attacking all
Wait,
the
so they're
planes.
attacking? They're attacking objects?
Well, you're in the plane.
How do you know that?
They know you in the plane.
Hey,
These are smart animals. They're attacking you now. They know. They know you in that plane.
so that means you can't even drive cars.
No. I mean, you could. How you going to get to your car? Well, garage if you have one.
Well, how
And
can you
get
drive
in
the car
there.
if I can't drive the plane? If they're attacking the plane, they're going to
Well,
attack
that's
the
why
car.
I said a jet. The jet moves fast. You go through the air, okay? We're gone. But a plane moves slower so the birds can hit it and stuff like that. Have you seen the Mummy trailer? All them birds just flew into that plane. Just knocked that plane out.
Seriously?
Yeah, in the trailer where...
The Mummy, why was there a plane? Oh, were they traveling?
Yeah, they were traveling.
To get there, okay.
They were traveling and they were like... and all of a sudden they heard... I don't know if they heard it, but they saw a flock coming. And they were like, what the world? And all of a sudden they bust through the windows.
The birds?
The birds bust through the windows. And the plane just started breaking apart. And then Tom Cruise does this weird, yeah. It's awesome. Go watch the trailer if you haven't. I already talked about it.
So we
Go
couldn't
watch the
just
trailer.
use logic and say that all these birds got jammed the propellers.
They did that too. That's what happened. They went through the front window and they hit the propellers.
But the fact that they crashed
Yeah, they crashed.
through.
Yeah. So
can't.
that's why I say you need a jet. Jets move faster, slice through the air, and then you have like it's pinpoint where it drops food in a certain like shoot or something.
Wait, so I still have a question then.
Go ahead. I got all the answers.
Again.
Uh-huh.
So then what I was thinking, as long as you were inside of something, you're okay. So if you're inside a car,
Something animals can break through your car. Like a bear can break through your car.
oh, well that just... I mean, that doesn't actually change any of my points,
It
but
just makes them flawed and chipped.
it just makes it really extreme. I mean, you can't do nothing.
You can. I have points where you can do things.
You going out on a date in yours anywhere?
Nah, no dates.
Exactly.
But you could do Skype.
You ain't got no internet. Somebody got to come out and install it.
What are you talking about? It's already installed.
It's pre-installed. Who built the house?
You know what? Wi-Fi.
Whose Wi-Fi?
What do you mean? You don't need an internet connection for Wi-Fi.
You need a modem.
No, you don't. They got hotspots. Booyah.
So you paying?
Google's
you
working
paying
on that little where they put air balloons in the sky.
Oh,
there you
really?
go. Yeah, they are. They're trying to get internet to certain like locations they can't,
Reach.
get an actual
So they can literally be
cord
global.
and stuff. Yeah, so they
I
can be
wonder if
global.
that's really what Google's supposed to be. Global.
Global Google.
Global.
Google.
Yeah, that's really
Well,
what Google
no,
was.
because their parent company is called Alphabet. So I mean, I don't know. So
I think it's global. They're trying to take over phones.
well, they already did take over. They control the market. They're the bigger market.
They are the bigger one,
They're
but I
just-
still
iPhones are
Bing.
just more
I
popular.
Bing.com sometimes just to see the
You
pretty
do Bing?
pictures. Yeah, just to see the pretty pictures.
You are the only person that does Bing. I think it was a Spider-Man movie. I think it was a Spider-Man movie. I might be wrong, but they Bing something, and it looks so odd. I'm just like, stop. This is what brought me out of the world. Though Bing is in the real world, but you ever see something in a movie and it just takes you out of like, that's not real. Like, like so when he binged, I was like, ugh, it just sounds nasty. Like I binged you.
I
Like,
can't. Did I tell you I saw Spider-Man?
no.
I saw it.
And
I mean, of course it was good.
okay, that's all we need to know. We can't go deep. We got to focus on these points. Okay, we'll talk about it another day.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's my jet will fly over, drop food in little chutes or whatever that
Well, see, this
open
is
and
just-
close, and then you get your food how you want. Now you get the
I
food.
think this is a little extreme. So, are
Okay.
any of your points about like animal shatterproof glass?
No, not at all. No, well, there is not glass, but I'll explain that later. That's another point, that you are protected. But here's the thing. So the food is specifically packaged so stuff can't spill. Okay, it's like sectioned off. So then when it drops into the chute on your house,
Are they not going to attack the food?
No, it's falling down pretty fast. I mean,
fast.
And matter of fact, it might have a rocket onto it, make sure it shoots down into your house.
I feel like every so often it should be like a hit or miss. Animals
we
gets
can't.
to it.
We've gotten. You
If
would
these
die.
animals
That animal
attacking,
would die.
They're going to be like, all right, let's line this up.
It would
the jet
die.
comes over at this time. We
No,
got
you don't know
2.5
when it
seconds.
comes. You don't know when it comes.
Oh.
Okay, this thing is fast and it's
So
random. Okay, so they can't track our movements. We thought this out. We good.
They're gonna have some on the stakeout. So I feel like it's way more.
You can try, but you'll hurt yourself. It's like squirrels that try to dodge cars. They just get hit.
Do they really dodge?
No, I think most of them are committing suicide, actually. Honestly, I really do. Because I literally saw one halfway across the street, and then when I was driving, like, he was heading the opposite direction, and then he, like, jittered, and then he cut right in front of me. You were already almost on the other side.
You were well past my
ran
tires.
back. Yeah.
Why did
you were like, oh, I suicided wrong. I'm sorry. I meant to get hit, not avoid it. Mama always trained me wrong. Like, okay. Well, what's your next point?
Okay, so you remember during the break when I asked you 7 or 10?
Yes. Guys, during the break, she asked me 7 or 10, and it sounded creepy, and I didn't want to answer, but I said 7. And I'm still creeped out.
So,
because this is, you know who I'm talking to, basically. It's not a good thing when you ask a just blatantly random question.
7 or 10?
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
It's not like I
something's
said
gotta
dead or alive.
See, that I would be okay with, honestly. Because I'm like, now I know what's coming. Do you want to be dead or alive? You just asking random stuff like squid or like jelly. I'm like, wait, what? And you're like, oh, okay, squids, you got them in your pants. What? Like, I don't trust you. Whatever you're going to say. Okay, 7 what? Stabs in my heart? What?
No one dies except the animals. Okay? Maybe someone dies. Okay, so kids would become trained snipers.
Why children?
Because, one, we need the parents to be able to leave the house and collect money and do jobs so that way they can still pay rent and stay inside this said home so that way they aren't attacked. The kids can shimmy.
Wait, so they can stay in the home, but they already went out.
No, I mean in terms of actually electricity, can afford the home. Okay. Yeah, we still got mortgages, we still got insurance. You got higher
stay
insurance.
in the home and pay. Okay, I got it.
Now, the kids come into play. Okay.
Why got higher mortgages?
Because it's warfare. It's really warfare. So kids are tiny. Okay. This is what's happened. You give birth. Your kid is taken from you.
Why?
They're returned at 7 years old.
Oh my goodness! I missed all their childhood. I missed their first walks and everything.
No, we send you pictures, holograms.
I missed the first step.
You didn't
of
miss
my
it.
child.
You
Yeah,
saw
I did.
it.
It's not the same.
You saw
it's
it.
those people that show videos of it. It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's okay. You get over it because you realize they're being trained to save your life.
I mean, not that I would care. I honestly don't think I'm gonna care about my kids' first steps. Okay, I don't know.
No.
I don't like when people show me that, or they're like, they took their first steps. I'm like, I don't care. Tell me when your child who's 5 years old drives a car. Like, show me something that show me something the kid. I'm just saying, you're showing me things that 50,000 other kids do every day. I was like, it was bound to happen. Like, that's the thing. Where you like,
at some point
he walked. Well, he was gonna eventually walk. It was gonna happen unless he had some type of disease. But still, Forrest Gump, he made it. I'm just saying, show me something that kid like. Oh, my baby skipped walking. He started jumping rope at 2 years old. Like, what? Your kid is jumping rope?
Cute.
Like, whoa! Like, that would blow my mind. Like, my kid did some architecture. Like, that would look at my kid's drawing. I don't care. But look at my kids.
I just wonder.
Mosaic like artwork. Whoa, blew my mind. Something.
Now
like
I
that.
wonder when you have kids. Because he will, in case anyone didn't know.
No, not if I ain't.
No.
I can't find nobody out there.
Yeah, married, all that jazz. Once all that gets lined up.
If
when
it
he
ever
has
happens.
kids, I just wonder now, like, when they be like, Dada, do better. You should have said something with 7 syllables.
I'm just saying. He
And
said
it'd be like,
Dada. But could he say your first full name and middle name and last name? Spell it from giving. I knew a kid. There was this little kid. Here's like, my kid, here's the difference, okay? It's like, oh, my kid knows how to say the word car. I'm like, okay, whatever, who cares? I met this little kid. Had to be like 3 or 4. Show him a car key. He can tell you the type of car you drive. That's an amazing kid. Like, that's like, what is this? Chrysler. What is this? Dodge. What is this? Like, everything. He knew every emblem. That's something you brag about. My kid knows emblem car. Like, my kid knows this. Not car. He's like, oh, that's a Mustang GT. Like, what?
Your poor kids. They'll be like, Daddy, look at me. What are you doing? You don't see me, Daddy? No, do better. Like,
you better be doing something amazing for me to turn my head away from my program.
you just wasted my time.
I'm just saying, this Orange is the New Black season 34. Like, why are you distracting me from this? I want to see what happens to Piper and her get stabbed or something.
I can't. But yeah, so kids are snipers. So now they're being trained up until the age of 7 years old, which is when they're going to be returned to you. And
7, good grief. Okay.
yeah, 7, because they're tiny. So like, if we need to get them up,
7-year-olds are kind of big.
it depends on your 7-year-old. But they've been trained. They've been working
Have you
out.
stopped their growth?
They
So I have a kid who has muscles?
yeah.
I don't like that. That creeps me out. Little kids with abs are creepy. I'm sorry.
They
If
got
your
to
kid has
crawl
abs, stop
into
it.
little spaces.
Stop it.
I'd
rub butter.
It's easier to disguise something tiny than
That's
something
nasty.
big.
I'd rub butter on my child's stomach to try to make him get fat. I don't like that. Or stick a stick of butter down his mouth.
Like on his stomach, and it's just gonna like infuse fat.
Hey man, whatever it does, get in your body somehow. You won't eat it. I gotta get it in you somehow. I don't
Well,
like kids with abs.
luckily
It's creepy.
we have the IV service.
IV
so,
service. Yeah, I shove some butter up in there.
You can add like extra fat.
Oh yes. You gonna wake up? What happened to my abs? I'm like, this is the way God made you.
Well, see now then you won't be able to be protected because while you go out
You
to
need
the car
abs to shoot a sniper
to
rifle?
hold position and fire,
Your
yeah,
stomach might come
the
in handy.
kickback?
You can spin around quickly. Well, the kickback is not a thing that you have
for a
to worry about.
7-year-old.
No, because the way you place the gun, the bag.
No, we gotta do special. We gotta do specialized weapons.
Like it would break their like shoulder.
We gotta make them a little bit more tiny, a little bit more just.
You do realize
just
that
free range.
even professionals have stuff to hold the gun, so the kickback doesn't hurt as much, right?
The point is, your 7-year-old is trying to protect you, so you can go to work.
I think I could just hire a sniper from the military.
No. Why not just use your kid?
Because the sniper from the military has more training.
They have not been with you since the
have
day
7
they've been
years.
born.
This
7 years.
This sniper.
You know how many years that is?
This military guy has been in for like 10
Day
plus.
5, they were talking in Spanish. Okay,
What does that have to do with sniping?
The point is, this is how intense training is. Okay.
So no. This is what you painted the picture for me. Training is so intense that they're like, okay, load your gun, all this, and they work on them so hard that one day they just get so stressed out that they're like, ay, and you're like, oh, they can speak Spanish. They weren't taught Spanish. Just one day the lingo just smacks into them because they're so stressed from all the military.
Baby
Great
sniper.
job.
Kid snipers.
Okay, I'm moving on.
Oh.
My next one.
Are you picturing it now?
It's just so stupid. Oh my gosh. My next point is that all houses would become cement block houses. Okay. You know those little fancy, not little, you know those fancy modern houses? Those homes?
No.
Oh, I gotta show you. There's one being built. Like when I went to visit this woman to probably like watch her kids.
Why not all
babysit.
brick?
No, because you can get in that. It's space. I can just keep tapping that.
Oh, you
button.
mean like just solid cement?
Solid cement.
Oh, okay.
Like there are modern houses that are like this solid cement, and then maybe they'll have like some wood grain.
Oh, I'm not feeling that.
And it looks nice though. It looks really nice when it gets done.
But I'm thinking like electric bill. Like, does it get? How do we retain?
Electric bill? What do you
I
mean?
mean gas, but like heat. Like how? Because I'm just thinking, will it cook me inside or not?
What are you talking about? It's
Like, I'm
cement,
thinking of
not
a
a glass
stone
box
oven.
with a magnifying glass over it.
I was thinking like of a glass.
Actually,
a
cement's
glass.
kind of cool.
Okay, as long as that's okay. I've never lived in it, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Because I think of a stone oven.
I think
when
it'd be.
think of that.
You know what? I think it'll be less to heat up and cool down because you have nothing having the air escape for one thing.
This is true.
Yes.
So you need to make sure to build your house in the cooler time.
No, this is like a construction company comes and just done. Like no,
they just put a
but
block
you gonna be
there.
outside while they attacking you? Like no, just put the block there. Everything's cool, and that's how you. And I try to go a step further. I was thinking, how would you get out? Like how would you drive or whatever if you had to drive?
We ain't got no doors.
But do you want doors? Because they can break.
Is it
in
not
the
a
door.
cement door?
Yeah, I mean I don't want it to open. I was thinking Batcave type, like you go from underground and come out. You know. Like, but anyway, cement buildings, okay, that might lead to some problems with development because you don't get as much sun. You
don't get any.
Do
Do you have windows in your house?
No windows, just cement. Everything's cement.
So you're in a jail.
A nice modern jail.
a worse modern jail.
No,
Because you ain't got
very
no
nice.
windows. At least in jail, they got a sliver of a
No,
window.
but I wouldn't mind windows if it's a, like, furnished. This is a furnished out looking, super modern-y, futuristic
It's
type
the
of place.
furniture's not cement.
No,
Okay.
why would that be cement?
Funny story.
About cement furniture?
No, about hard furniture that I jumped on when I was like 10. And when
Ooh.
it's so uncomfortable. I went to Disney World.
What? How did we get? Okay.
Yep.
I was in your house, and then you transported me
No,
to a different.
it relates.
I know, but imagine how you set up a story to someone. Like, it's like, how do I explain this? Like, you're like, last night I was doing my homework. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, the craziest thing happened. Oh, what? So on the roller coaster, I'm like, wait, what? Homework, your house. Wait, what? It's like, oh no, I went to Disney World and I was doing my homework on the way there. You did not explain that whatsoever. But go ahead. So yeah, okay.
In Disney World.
Okay.
And I was in Mickey and Minnie's house. Mickey and Minnie Mouse.
Where everything has to be plastic because.
Well, see, I'm thinking plastic, yes, but like hard as a rock, no.
Well,
And
they
I-
have to make it durable for all the kids wanting to run and jump on it. Apparently,
Clearly. So I saw Minnie's couch. And I was like, oh, that looks so pretty. That looks so nice. It looks fluffy. I'm going to go run and jump on it
and they really tricked you.
with my tush.
Ooh,
Yes.
that little butt bone, that hurts.
Oh, when I say it was so much pain, I was like, oh my God. And then I didn't say anything to anyone that I was hurting because I was scared I'd get in trouble for knowing that I was going to go ready to jump on it when I know I wasn't supposed
I
to do
find it
that.
strange that kids fear getting in trouble
For doing something they know they
for
weren't.
doing, but it's not necessarily something you weren't supposed to do. It's a playground of things you're supposed to go have fun on. You know,
Yeah, no,
it's
it
like
was-
going into a bouncy house and
Don't bounce.
you hurt yourself. Yeah, you hurt yourself bouncing. You're like, I don't want to tell my mom because the bouncy house wasn't supposed to hurt me. Like,
No,
it
it's
wasn't
more
your
one of
fault.
those, you go in the bouncy house, but your mom told you, don't go in the bouncy house because you're going to hurt yourself.
But you're supposed
And
to
then
go on the, unless they told you specifically, don't go sit on
No,
this bench.
yeah, they said don't sit on it. I was already told not to go and mess
Oh
with
yeah,
it.
that's your fault. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what you get. Karma.
Oh.
Not karma, just
The
lessons.
booty was in so much pain.
Booty. Okay.
It was not rocking everywhere.
It was not rocking.
Not at 10 years old.
It was
no.
in pain.
Yes. Okay, go ahead.
What's your next point?
Oh, is it on me?
It is. We're done with my cement building. We're good.
All right. So my last point was that since you asked how do these IVs get delivered to the house, I was gonna say is that you have those,
Underground tunnel.
I thought of that, but it was just too obvious.
I thought of that, but then I thought about gophers attacking people on the ground.
The cement tunnel.
What?
Cement.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So money, when they come to stores and collect the money, those steel trucks, security.
Brinks trucks. Yeah.
Yes. The what trucks call them? What you call them?
The Brinks trucks?
Brinks trucks? All right, we'll go with that. Brinks trucks.
I'm sure they're all not called Brinks trucks, but
Yeah.
if Brinks has the contract, I believe, because they
More
they
than
have
sure.
those- yeah.
Yeah.
Brinks trucks.
So Brinks, what you said,
Brinks
trucks.
trucks. You never listened to a rap song where they said Brinks trucks?
Brinks trucks.
Yeah. I know, what's that fat guy that's not fat anymore that got small?
Oh, not Gucci Man.
Is he fat?
I don't know. I feel like they.
Rick Ross.
Yeah, you go.
I'm sure he said it.
I think Gucci
You know,
was fat.
He was chubby, but he wasn't on some Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross was.
Yeah, he was large. Yeah, that's how he was a large. Yeah.
Like that was just he was trying to sit down in the booth, and they're like, we should go with that.
That'd be a great ad lib. I was just sitting down. Now let's add it.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So those trucks would come to your house. They're the ones delivering the IVs, and they're coming to your house. Your mailbox is now a mailbox chute, like it's a chute to your house, like right inside.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes, exactly like that. So put it in.
I just thought it'd be attached to your house.
I mean, is it not like that in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Was it like through the grass or something?
It's through the grass.
Oh no, this is like evident. You can see this. So it's like a.
That's bad, because then the animals can see it and just break that thing.
Why are they a break? I thought they were attacking people.
Hey man, the
people aren't inside the
here's
chute.
the thing: they're attacking people, but they know you need that to get food, so they might just smack it
Your
down.
animals have got some real intelligence.
Smack it down. People have to come fix it. Those people get attacked. Bam.
Mm.
Or they smack it down to climb through the tube to get to you.
Oh, your little animals are very aggressive. Like, very aggressive. Okay, then it's through the grass, whatever. It's concealed in something. But there's a tube from the mailbox to the house. You know, bigger than average size mailbox, you know, to really fit all goods in there, you know.
Goods and services, yes. So my last point is that people would train their domestic animals to fight the wild animals.
Yeah, no.
Yes. So what happens is,
So you seen a dog win a deer fight?
you pick your battles. You pick your battles. Like you scope outside, right?
I don't think a dog could take on a squirrel.
Yeah.
No, because
Maybe
one
not
squirrel,
like
there's
a
never
gang of squirrels.
right. Because if there's one squirrel, there's never just one. There's always multiple
Well,
somewhere.
if that was the case, when I murder them on the street, maybe I hit 4 or 5 of them.
No, they're on the sidelines because they're
Just looking at him like,
right.
idiot.
What's he doing?
You suicidal.
Or is it my turn yet? You know,
True,
whatever.
True. Okay. But
Definitely not birds, especially them little dogs. It'll just grab it up.
how big is this bird?
All birds. You got hawks. You got
It's still regional where you are. Everybody doesn't have hawks.
we got some pretty big birds here in Georgia, so I assume others may have some.
Yeah, but it's not a bunch. Enough to pick up all the animals. You know what? I
shouldn't
get.
pick
You know what I
they might
get? I
drop
get
it.
a what's a very vicious dog?
Very vicious dog.
I don't know. Everyone's got tiny teacups now. Even like
Yes.
you know, remember when gangsters used to have in movies used to have like the Rottweilers and stuff. Now they got little tiny like
Little chihuahuas.
chihuahuas and
With the pink outfit on.
Like what is this? Like,
Walking down the street like, yeah,
everyone
you're real hard right
Everyone
now.
just flipped.
Because this dog is going to protect you, so I'm going to go down. Like,
Everyone just flipped. They're not caring about that. I got my dog. I got my gun. I don't need my dog to protect me. He's just cute. Like it's just completely flipped.
I hate them little dogs. I feel like I'm going to step on it in the middle of the night and break his neck. And
I think it move.
Well,
Or
see,
you
my
can put it
mind-
in a cage
Well, see, no, my dog will be free. You have free range for the
to
entire
get
house.
stepped on.
They'll be big, but the little ones. I'm just thinking in my mind. I think, okay, I'm thirsty. It's 2:00 in the morning. It's pitch black in the house. Everybody's asleep, and the dog is asleep. I don't see the dog.
What if he's awake?
Well, if he's awake, he should.
What
move.
if he sleeps on your bed? You'll be fine. Like
I might
corner at
roll
the
over and
bottom.
suffocate him.
At the corner at the bottom.
I might kick him off.
He'll
Concussion.
He'll fall.
Literally, I can think of any for a little dog. I'm just like, there's just too many accidents.
Back to my points. Train the dog, okay, or whatever animal you have. Like maybe you got a bird too. Some people do have birds. Train the bird, walk outside, go attack, ruff ruff, all that other stuff. Whatever
you got this
animal's
one
trying to attack
bird?
you. No, you know what? We got a legion. Okay,
Yeah.
we're emailing each other. Hey. This is where we're gonna meet in the like, we travel through the sewers and we like meet and then we're like
Through the sewers?
Well, we ain't built no cement tunnels. We just got sewers
Oh.
right now. Okay, we're through the sewers. We come out, attack all at once, just to get like to the
To the
grocery
car.
store to get like a carton of milk or something like that, whatever you want. Or people who don't drink milk, soy, or whatever whatever you drink in
Coconut
compensation. That stuff is so nasty.
Is it because of the watery?
Oh, maybe I'm not thinking of milk. I thought I had coconut water. That stuff is disgusting. I assume the milk is on the same plane.
No. No.
But that's my point. Okay, let's go down our points real quick.
Okay.
Real quick! You've been doing a good job of that recently, so applause.
Oh.
I think it's just because you've been tired and feel like repeating it. Go ahead.
So there would be an IV delivery service. Okay. Kid snipers start at the age of 7, and tubes from your mailbox to your house.
Great. My 3 points are that taxes will go up to fund our jets to deliver the food. All houses will be made out of cement, and all people would train their domestic animals to fight the wild animals. And that's the show. Eve, tell them where they can find you.
Oh, well, you can find me at work.
Great.
No, you can find me on Twitter, on all the Twitters.
All of them. Everybody's Twitter. You can find
All
her.
the Twitters.
Just pinned at the top. Her name.
Oh, is Miss Lovely _ Miss Lovely score. I feel like that should just be my name. Miss Lovely _ Don't say it with me.
Curves. I broke the rules.
And then you got Dave.
It's a Christian. Wow, you said it so pretty. Like we just got in we were dating and we got in a fight. Like, hey girl, it's been a while. Oh, is this your boyfriend? Yeah, that's him. Dave.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Thanks for listening, guys. We love you. Have a great day. Bye.
So, I'm thinking, because you were talking, now that I realize that your animals are quite violent, and attacking just any object apparently. Like don't even
It's
it
to
might
get to you though.
like these poor scarecrows are going to be destroyed because they think there is an actual human. Like I feel sorry for the straws.
Hey man, that's pretty good for Michael Jackson, the Wiz. He was a scarecrow. Those birds were after him. You
horrible.
can't win. Yeah,
No, they were just teasing him.
which was so rude.
It
I'd be like,
was.
just kill me. Just
Yeah, that was mean.
Sticks and stones, guys. You're hurting my bones with these words.
We heard my straws. He didn't have bones.
Didn't they pull out the straws?
They pulled out some, but not all. The stuffing.
It's somewhat torture. Go ahead.
Yes, it was. Actually, it was. Now you think about it.
Yeah.
So cars, planes.
Trains and automobiles.
There you go. All will be
Bulletproof.
better. They will have what am I trying to say? Let me get the right wordage here. They will have shock waves that surround the car once it's started. So anything that touches the car on the
I
outside,
mentioned this during the show.
they'd be shocked. They'd be electrocuted. And boom, there you go.
I'm glad this was an extra point.
Well, I like the shock. How we prevent the attacks. There you go. And you can turn up the voltage inside the car by the radio.
How
did it get there?
One, how do you build it? Two, how does it get to you? Three, how do you get to your car from your house? 4, how does it start and how many times can I do it? 5, what does that make a difference if I got to get out the car? Do I got a suit? Like, what then?
No, you're fine. On the inside of the car, getting out, you're fine. Because you're not touching the padding.
No. I get out. The animals are outside to attack me.
Oh, see, wherever you go, you have to figure that out yourself. Okay.
You just handle the car?
The point is, if you're inside of this vehicle and you turn it on, the outside automatically becomes like an electric fence. And anything that touches it, boom, that's it. How you get in and out is all up to you. Because it only comes on. Once you turn off the car, then the shock is gone.
Hey, man, I just make the car. You figure out how to get your gas, okay?
Right. That's exactly.
Ain't got nothing to do
I
with
can't
that.
tell you what side the gas tank is on. You figure it out yourself. Yes.
Okay. That is funny.
That is inventive. And I can tell you how it'll be made.
I'm okay.